Spot. Thank you so much to our followers and friends. Spot on. It's Onola Paul. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to follow your girl here. Follow me, like, share, give me a thumbs up, comment. Let's hear from you. Was I spot on in my analysis? I can't do this alone. Let's do it together. So I want to hear from you. Just go to my YouTube channel and click subscribe. Follow me and follow. Okay, fine. Thank you to my followers and as well as supporters and well wishers of Spot On with Onolapo. Thank you for encouragement and support. I do not take it for granted in any way. Yes, it's been a busy season all over, but here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Premier Football League, Npfl for short. And yes, it's concluded this weekend. This Sunday, 4 p.m. All matches will be played at the same time. 4 p.m. Nigerian time, 4 p.m. All the matches. For us here in Nigeria, of course, just like most of the leagues in Europe, we already have our champions. Remo Stars of the weekend are the champions. And of course, we celebrated them so much on the show. And the reason is simple. This is a homegrown, a club, privately managed, not no government funds, just privately. And yes, we are as champions. After all, they've gone through, just over 21 years was founded, and now they are champions of the league. And of course, the first time that a club from Southwest will be winning 25 years. Yeah, Jos Berger won in 2000. So it's not been easy for So in fact, the MPFL is not easy to win. It's not easy to win. Just look at the standings. Look at the points. Because most of the time when you play at home, you win. Unlike other leagues that you got. Okay, that's all for today. Let's go straight to victors. Sunday, 4 p.m. All of us are playing at the same time. And yes, looking since the top is decided, there's a small matter of relegation, and yes, it's a for Atlant of Owerri. Atlant of Owerri, they are playing at the Akwa United, and for that was like winner 6-0. Yeah, that's where I see it. Lobby Stars. We spoke about the reasons why relegated. I won't go back to that. Same thing with Sunshine Stars. The same, they can't play in their own stadium. That was one of the major factors that affected the clubs. Lack of funding. So they have been relegated. And Sunshine, I was looking at Sunshine Stars. I said maybe they still have a chance. Mathematically looking at it, because they are 41 points, 41.3. That's to take them 44. But looking at it, the Aqua United is 44 as well. So and with their poor goal difference, Sunshine, and because they go to Maiduguri, they are relegated. They go to play. They go to Academy. Are also in that mix. So Academy are 16th too. Though they are safe mathematically, Academy Warriors are safe. But Sunshine go. If I before you go to Maiduguri, you're tired. So I don't see Sunshine. I think go to Maiduguri and get a win. But it's football. So it's for between Heartland now. Heartland, luckily, okay, Heartland are hosting Diam Stadium in Worry. They're going to host Akwa United. So that is the tough one now. Heartland and 17th, Akwa United 18th. That's a big deal for us here. That's all eyes on that match because Isami is going to go down. He's going to go down for relegation. So the Heartland have said it all. They are the ones hosting. I think it's in their hands. Because they play at home. I think there's an advantage in Nigeria that is always reoccurring. So they play at home. So Coach Amunike knows what's at stake. I know that this time around last time they were actually relegated, but they were able to get a spot. How they got that spot, we don't know how. The same is happening again now. But this time I think they just do enough. Because looking at the okay, they have just 1 point ahead of Aqua, 45 and 44. So a win will do it for them. Win, just be sure. Once they win that match, I'm sure even a draw. I think a draw will be okay, but it will depend. Yeah, a draw will be fine because Aqua, if it's a draw, Aqua gets 45 points, and Atlant will get 46. So a draw, but I think for their own, let them win convincingly. Since they play at home, I think Aqua United may not make it. But I mean, as the coach of Ramos was saying when he came on one of the interviews, he said, "Look, you cannot just be saying this person will lose until the match is played." That's right. This is not. This is something that must be played on the pitch of play. So let's see what happens. So Aqua and Atlant also play for that is the match of the for us here in Nigeria. Akwa United, going from Uyo, they're going to Heartland, short trip as a win. Let us see who's going to win that match. Whoever wins, definitely stays in the Npfl. That's in the top league here in Nigeria. Whoever wins. So we're here talking about Bakale KFC, who are bottom league are doing very well. So other fixtures. So Ikorodu City, going to be for Ikorodu City. They actually thought they could overhaul Warriors, Abia Warriors, but that loss at Remo, you know, it did them very good, and it's too late. They cannot catch, um, they can't catch Rivers. They can't catch Abia Warriors. They can't catch it. Yes, am I correct? Yes, they cannot catch Warriors because they have 56 plus 3 will give them 59. And Abia are 60 already. But Abia Warriors, who are third now, who've qualified for the can actually catch Rivers. But I don't see that happening. Just 4 points. Abia Warriors 60, Rivers United are second 61. Why? Because Rivers are playing at home. And in Nigeria, home advantage is always very, very sweet. So I think Rivers United will get all 3 points against Nasarawa. Nasarawa is where the top scorer of the league. Yes, is there. Invite and ask you to the Super Eagles. Invite him. Even this list that I didn't see was his name in that list. I didn't see his name there. Okay, I'll check it in. But I know invite this young man. He has scored. Was invited to Chan. That's the Super Eagles team B. But this is let them show what they're made of. So Anas Yusuf, Nasarawa. So Nasarawa comes down all the way from Nasarawa to Rivers, but I think Rivers United will just do enough there to maintain their second position. But anything less than a win. Because Abia Warriors have also have a tough match. I was like, who scripts these things? But these were just draws made before this ball was kicked. These draws were made, and Abia actually play Ikorodu City, who are just below them. And I said, even if Ikorodu City win that match, because most likely they should win, because the match will be played in Lagos at the Lincoln Stadium, 4 p.m. Nigerian time. Even if Ikorodu City win, they cannot catch them. Yeah, they can't catch Abia. And the loss at Remo was devastating for Ikorodu City. So they can just win just for pride. Last match this season in our stadium. So Ikorodu City, I just think that they score so well at home and they play so well at home. I see that going the way of Ikorodu City or a draw because Abia Warriors have been fantastic. They've done very well. Abia Warriors have done very. Nobody saw them coming, and they're third now. So it will be a draw or an Ikorodu City win. That's my prediction for that one. For Katsina Kwara, also a tough one there. Katsina came to Lagos, were beating 6-0 by Ikorodu City. They went to Remo just in a short trip, good one by the Npfl committee planning. After Lagos go to Remo, they didn't. It was 0-0, and that was and Remo was at that time still waiting to win the league. So you can't really predict this thing. So Katsina Kwara, the Katsina win, yeah. Katsina just take all 3 points there, but since nothing to play for, I think Katsina, what are they down on the log? Okay, they are 15th, so nothing. They are safe. Yeah, I think they're safe. Okay, so Katsina, Kwara, but Kwara, Kwara is in the final of the FA Cup in Nigeria, so they're also very a tough cookie. They're always very stubborn, so that could be a draw as well. But I think Katsina, okay, draw. Let's call a draw, a win for the home side, Katsina. Novi, unfortunately, are relegated already. And I've said it already why they relegated the visit Maryland. So they still go and play this one. They'll still play. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, they play in Enugu. Rangers are away, so they play in the same stadium as the Cathedral. So Lobby starts against them. Ben Insurance are also, they also like to draw. So it will be a win with Bendel, or maybe Lobby Stars can salvage some pride and get a win there. So either a draw or a win for Bendel. Because Lobby are down and out. They're just, but they can get, okay, let's just get something. Pride. Because they are already relegated. Excuse me. So Niger Tornadoes against Kano Pillars. Niger Tornadoes are actually, let's see, Niger Tornadoes also something to motivate them. Yeah, Kano are still, I think Kano are in the top of, yeah, Kano are seventh currently. So that could change because of the way that the points are so close up. But Kano still looking good with Amamusa. It is a current invitation to the team, Super Eagles team. Maybe you would, so maybe they could just go to Niger there and probably win. at Toledo's. Yeah, Kano players can go to with their rivalry. So Bielsa, when I saw that, I said Bielsa Remo Stars have they've won, and just like Liverpool, it seems that. But yes, last time they beat Equity City, but this one, they go away. Yeah, to Yenagoa at the Samson Siasa Stadium. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But if Bielsa win, I won't be surprised. You know, the partying, the celebrations of the winning league is not easy. So if Bielsa, if it's good for Bielsa, because Remo Stars may not be motivated to do more, and they're traveling down, from Ikene to Yanagua, which is quite a journey, you know. So Bielsa, Remo, I think Bielsa win there. They draw. I don't think Remo win. I'm sorry, I don't think. But let's wait and see. Maybe Daniel, Coach Daniel will motivate his boys. Oh yeah, let's go. We have pride at stake. Heartland. That's the main match. As for I said about Heartland, Akwa United relegation battle. It's winner takes all. Winner takes all. But I think Heartland will just come up there on top based on the fact of expertise of Coach Amunike, a former player. You know how Andrea knows for a stake. I'm sure that since they're playing in at home in their stadium, we'll just get that one. So Aqua United most likely will be relegated alongside shooting and not shooting alongside Lobby and Sunshine. But okay, shooting here, they play Rangers and that's of fun. If not for the drama that would have been the match of the shooting stars against Rangers FC, but this is the last day of the season, so stars would I think yeah okay their players their fans are still blank, so that could affect that match because that's what happened to them when they because the police came and they have to escape, but so the fans of Stars will not be in the stadium. That's yes, they are still planned for that one at Lake Salami Stadium. So there will be calmness, and that means Rangers can just take that one, even if it's in Ibadan. So let's open and see if they draw or Rangers win. Shooting can still win, Shooting can win, but they are because the fans there. But for me, when I saw the figures, I said the fine for them is chicken change. The main punishment for shooting stars for what happened is that the fact that the fans were banned. Yes, they are still banned. They are banned to the end of the season. So if shooting stars, if Rangers can come to the party, since of course they're starting from the loss to Quara in the semis of the FA Cup. So Coach Electric was saying, Coach Fidelis, of course they are past champions, just defending champions who do not defend their title. I think they're eighth now, and they could even it depends on what results elsewhere. So if they don't, they will maybe finish even lower than ninth or eighth. But let's just see how that goes. But if Rangers get a win there, I will not bet against them. Yes, but shooting stars have also been out of sorts lately. So Imba also Plateau, so that one is his own deal. Bodi and is actually Imba should get a win there at the Abba Stadium. I think Imba will do just enough. All things will go. No records. I think Imba will just get a win. Should get a win. There are no distractions for Imba. They've also underperformed this season. So I'm sure everyone is waiting to go back to drawing board to see what happens. So that's a review of the Npfl Nigeria. So let us see all highs Heartland against Akwa United relegation battle. Who's gonna go down? I hope that let the best team win. Let the best team. But I think Heartland will just have a head because they're playing in their own stadium. So Akwa United have stuff to do. And yeah, the Aqua have the goal difference for them the matter. Heartland have the points advantage. So that's I think if they point even a draw, it will be just enough for them. Because the winners just make sure they win. That's because you can't see what's happening. Sunshine will go to the academy and even though that's unlikely, but Sunshine will go to the academy and go and win there. So, but once Aqua United, once okay, in fact, okay, yes. So okay, Sunshine, I think Sunshine they actually relegated. So it's between Aqua and Atlant. Aqua Atlant. So let us see. And these fixtures were actually fixed before the ball was kicked. So you can imagine. And now it's relegation battle. So the Kodu City fans in Lagos, Lagos Stadium. Yes, Kodu is a bit about 40 minutes drive from the stadium, but often equal, traffic and all that. But it's still at least it's still not compared to the fans. What the fans of Lobby Stars have to go through this season, and the Sunshine Stars, because they're so playing so far away, especially Lobby, and that has cost them. The showcase tonight is also for the Scudetto. The match I like the fact that the match was brought up to Friday, and Inter Milan have something to do. They were actually on pole position until they dropped two losses and it cost them dearly. And Napoli also drew. They couldn't take advantage. Of course, unfortunately for them, VAR did not do them any good in their last match. VAR actually intervened. Actually got a goal. VAR was just not on their side. That's for Inter Milan. So I think it's all done and dusted. Napoli will definitely win today. They play at home. So what are we saying? They regained the title. They won 2 years ago. Inter Milan currently defending champions. I don't see because Napoli are playing their own stadium. So that's why even we, Scott McTominay has been doing very well. I said, look at this man. You know, that's sometimes you just have to just like Harry Kane. Harry Kane has won player of the season in Germany. So sometimes I'm so impressed with Scott McTominay. He's done so well. You know, Lukaku. So if everything comes together, I don't think they don't want to stay. So I want to predict that Napoli will win today. Once they win that match, it doesn't matter what Inter Milan does. And Inter Milan, let's face it, they are focusing on the big one, Champions League. So that's what Inter Milan's. I think they want to win. They want to win this Scudetto. They want to regain. They want to retain it as current champions. That Inter Milan, but they've flung their lines and they just like Ajax. And this one wasn't even like Ajax. That the gap wasn't too much from time. At the point, Atlanta were winning the mix. Atlanta who have never won this title. Atlanta, our man, look man, they've never won. But this, in April they faltered, losses of all. So I remember that Inter match. When I think someone fainted in the stands. By the time the game started, Inter Milan just go score two. So Atlanta would have been the mix today, but they are no longer in the mix. But they are guaranteed third in Italy. But it's all about Inter Milan. So Inter Milan go to Como, and Como have been impressive. And Como, our man is there, Fabregas, Arsenal, so I always loved Como because of our former player, Fabregas. So Como would make it difficult for Inter Milan. But I think that Inter Milan, knowing what at stake to, also go allowed to win. They will most likely win. But because Napoli will most likely win in their own stadium, in the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium in Naples. I think Naples will rejoice tonight. And as they get their title, I think Napoli, would win the title. That's my the playoff. They say there's a playoff. They are on the same points. I don't see that happen. That's extreme. Have playoff. I think Napoli would do just enough to win. Even if Milan should win, they win at Como. But once Napoli wins, it's too late. But let's wait and see. I could be wrong. You know how it is football. Nothing's a given. It's not. It's like a still league. It's like but I just think Napoli really want to stake. I think this is really, yeah, it's really uh league still yes still so tight. We don't really know who's going to win it. So, but I think Napoli will just do enough to retain to regain the title. Inter Milan are current champions. So Napoli is up to you. Once you win, Inter Milan can do anything. So Inter Milan looking forward to next week when they play PSG in the Champions League final, and that's what they are focusing on. So that could just distract them a bit. But I don't think anybody will rest it because we have a week. It's still a week to go. Just it was more than 7 days to the final in Germany for the Champions League. Okay, so yes, okay, another small matter of Valencia. Valencia goes to Betis today. Uh, Very Los Blancos. They want to see if they can finish on a high. They're already sixth. They cannot catch up with I think it's Villarreal who are fifth, but they are confirmed to be sixth, and they want to see. But the Betis will play Chelsea. Next week Wednesday, and Chelsea boss has been so talking. Oh, why? That means, and I'm like, Enzo Maresca, face your players. Don't just forget La Liga. Anyway, La Liga for this match so that Betis can get extra rest for the match on Wednesday, the conference League final. So, but it's going to be tough, and most likely Betis will likely rest some players. So most likely Isco, Anthony, the man from Man U, has done so well. That's why they loan from. You can imagine even Rashford went to Aston Villa, Man U. I don't know why, but anyway, that's another story for another day. So Isco, um, uh, and then Anthony. So they are, and they be most likely will be rested. And if they are rested, I don't know. So Valencia, Aman is about he has been playing. I think he just according to the coach, there's no reason why he didn't bring that Sadiq Ismail who was alone. Sadiq Ismail has done one, and Valencia are safe. They cannot be relegated. They're safe. But at the point they were bottom 3 or 4. So Sadiq Ismail to play his role in this fight for relegation for Valencia. But today it will be a draw. It will draw because of the fact that Betis will likely rest two players. One eye on the Conference League final against Chelsea. So if have oh, this video is too long already. Say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow your girl here. Follow me here. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Go to my YouTube channel and click subscribe. I'll talk to you very, very spot on. Woo! Let's go, let's go. It's all over. The league is over. But we have tennis coming up. We have French Open coming up. So sports never stops. Woo! Let's go. Spot on.